Namaskar. I, Swagata Sharma, on behalf of the entire team of Nrityangahara, welcome you all to a fresh episode of our talk series, Kothupokothon, in association with BD Eventours. Today, we have amongst us a versatile and talented artist who not only excelled in her dance career but also in academics too. She is none other than Dr. Pratibha Sharma. Pratibha Sharma Ba is a prominent artist of Sattriya Dance who was born in Tejpur in an educated family under the parenthood of late Sattriya Sharma and Sabita Sharma. She has started her training from a very early age in Sattriya dance under her guru Tileshwar Tambuli, and she has also done her training under Guru Nityacharya Jatin Goswami. She has done many creative choreographic presentations on her own with the supervision of her guru. Due to her dedicated mind, she was also selected to participate in the prestigious Republic Day Parade in New Delhi. Besides Sattriya dance, she is also trained in Kathak dance under her guru Shanti Shankar Das Gupta in Tejpur, and she also collected her MU's degree under the able guidance of Bipul Chandra Das. She has participated in both national and international platforms. She has organized a number of workshops in the state for popularizing the Sattriya dance form of Assam. She is currently a panel member of CCRT New Delhi. She has her own dance institute, Saptaswa, where she imparts dance training, basically Sattriya dance training to young dancers. So besides her dance career, she has an extremely good hold in academics. She has achieved her master degree in botany from Guwahati University and has also achieved PhD in plant biotechnology from Guwahati University. She is currently a visiting faculty in Royal Global University and Guwahati University. So let's welcome Pratibha Sharma Ba. Tell us about your initial dance journey, how it started.
I started my dance journey at my age 5. At the time, I started to learn my lessons under Guru Sri Tileshwar Tambuli. He is an excellent teacher, and he is from Majuli, and I am his first student outside Thotra, and still I have very good relation with him. He is now at Digboi, and after that, when I came to Guwahati for my study at Guwahati University, I started to learn my Sattriya dance under Guru Nityacharya Jatin Goswami sir. Actually, after learning Sattriya from Tileshwar Tambuli sir, actually he left Tejpur. In that time, I learned Sattriya at Tejpur at Kalaguru Sangit Mahavidyalaya. When I was in class 10, he left Tejpur. At that time, Sattriya dance is not recognized as a classical dance. And I think to learn some other dance, which was already recognized one. At that time, I started to learn Kathak dance under my guru, Sri Shanti Shankar Das Gupta sir. He is a recipient of Vishnurabha Award of Assam government, and after coming to Guwahati also, I continued my Kathak dance under Guru Sri Bipul Das sir. He is also a Vishnurabha awardee. So like that, I continued my dance journey till date.
Coming to a personal question, Ba, you lost both of your parents very recently, and personally, I know that your parents have supported you being a dancer from a very early age. How has dance contributed in healing your journey?
Yes, it's a very nice question. I lost my both parents within a gap of 15 days, and during the time of COVID. And in that time, you cannot interact a person, you cannot take classes directly, or you cannot make any programs, and you also cannot participate in any gathering.
Yes.
In that time, many people of my nearest and dearest one, they cannot come also to my place and to console me. For about 3 months, I have not done anything, and actually I cannot make my mind to do things. Then some of my well-wishers told me to that you just start this doing this type of things. You cannot console yourself. Actually, I have some students from abroad, from America and Netherlands. They are doing online classes before COVID also. So after 3 or 4 months later, I started their classes, and yes, it helps me a lot to console myself. And sometimes actually what happened that nobody can console actually this type of situation. You have to console yourself.
Yes.
Yeah. Only those people have faced this type of problem, they can only feel the inner feelings, what we have felt or what we have faced the situation. There are lots of, actually in that time what I have faced cannot complete in one episode or like that.
Yes.
It will a long essay, how that I cannot explain in a very short period of time. So yes, now I am busy with my work, with dance. Actually, especially this type of creativity. Like I can say that recently, in 16 and 17 of December, one very prestigious show like the Lassi, the Bronzili Khatorwal, which was performed in Guwahati, Lassi Ghat. It is a very teamwork, a very large team we have. About around 250 and 300 people are engaged in this project, and we have to do the lots of work on it. And this type of, and it is a totally a different drama. It's a light and sound effect mainly. The first time happened in Assam. And in this type of creativity, working with those people and engaging myself lots of time in this type of creativity, I think it helps a lot to consult myself and to healing. I can say dance is a dance, not only the dance, this type of creative work is a healing medicine. I must say it heals a lot.
Yeah, I do agree, and it's really commendable that you have passed from that stage, from that hardship, and still you are moving on with your life, doing choreographies and representing yourself in this stage.
Yes, sometimes I missed my parents because they introduced me in this world, and continuously they are with me in my festivals also. Though they are not directly associated, because my mother had lots of injuries in her life. So, but small things you cannot forget those things. So even my father, he invited all the guests from the very beginning. I never have to go the special guest person to person. It is his interest that he invited all of them. Every day he takes some cards and invite people. Like that, my mother also, she also doing lots of help to me for guests and all. Everything, every moment, they will always in my heart. And now I am planning to do something in their memory. So I think it will. I definitely say that the dance is a such type of thing which can help to healing your pain.
Yes, exactly. So, as we have seen, I would like to ask, from a artist's point of view, do you think awards and recognitions are everything in today's fast-moving technological world, or do we have something which is much more deeper to dive in apart from this?
It's a very interesting question. Yes, recognition is needed. Sometimes it is very helpful for us, that recognition makes us happy, and it encourages us to work more and more. Sometimes it is very good for us. But what is the scenario now in the present society? Especially the younger one. That what I have seen, what I have noticed now, that everything is very eager to receive the awards only. Now it is seen that younger artists especially doing some stage shows, doing only some stage shows, they are very they are eager to receive the award, national awards like this. But I think actually first they have to learn the subject very deeply, very neatly, so that they should the masters of the subject. Then only they can actually expect for awards like that. So now it is not like that actually. There are so much of things behind the screen. So I can only suggest that they should think about it. Many times what happens, I can see that some awards have some specific age limits to apply and all. Now some very younger one also, they are in the run of award.
Yes.
Sometimes what happens, that those who are in a borderline of age, they are deprived, and very younger one receive the fellowship or the awards and like that.
Yes.
But why it is so hurry? They have lots of time to do work. Lots of time. They have lots of time to learn, lots of creativity they can do, and they have time. So it should not be so much of hurry. They will receive definitely if they work very good, and they are very creative in their work. If they have dedication in the work, they will receive surely they will receive one day.
Yes.
But it should not be in so much of hurry.
Means they should like study, get mastery over their skill,
yes,
and ultimately
they
rewards and recognitions will come in the way. I have also witnessed some creative choreographic presentations that you have done on your own. What is the biggest challenge you face as a Sattriya dancer?
Mainly the sponsorship. Really, it's mainly the sponsorship. It's very tough to get the sponsor for classical dance.
Yes.
Not even in the Sattriya. I am one time, several times we have arranged programs with Pandit Birju Maharaj also. As my guru, Vipuldas sir has the guru of, he's a disciple of Pandit Birju Maharaj. So several times he comes to Guwahati for workshop, and after that we arrange some cultural evening.
Yes.
Then also it is difficult to get the sponsorship.
Yes.
But if you go to the other artists, which are the Bollywood artists, then you will get the lots of sponsorship. But it is our route. It is our route. Classical, any classical form. It may be dance, it may be music, it may be instrument. This is the root of Indian culture. So we should actually respect. Still, I am not receiving all the time the sponsorship. I spent money myself to promote the culture. I organize a festival at Tejpur as a Nrityangahara. It's a festival of Indian classical dance. Sometimes international also happens if artists provide and I can manage somehow. So it is very difficult. Even to motivate the people also it is difficult. Many times what happens, the people have not any concept of any festivals like that. So it is, I have faced like that. Sometimes people ask that is it a competition or what, any other show like that. They question me like that. It's a purely classical festival. Sometimes they cannot imagine like that, but it is to console, to motivate the people that yes, in classical dance may be also so much of interesting, and we can do many things in classical dances also, dance and music also. It's a very very interesting one, doing some seminars and all in the college and universities. We have done many things then like that, and also we have done one thing to actually to motivate the people, the Hunit Kori. Hunit Kori is it's a very interesting dance drama. It's a very popular dance drama of Jyoti Prasad Agarwala. That one I have performed with my students as in a purely Satriya style. Like that, one is Rabindranath Tagore's Nrityangahara. In that also, we have experimented the female part in Satriya style and male part in a Kathakali style. This type of Kathakali and Satriya is the first time we have
rare combination.
Very rare combination. We have done it in Guwahati and Kolakshetra. And Kathakali artist is from Bangalore. He is a very good artist. So lots of hurdles there in to make things to happens. In case of recording, in every cases, what happens, the dancer have to compromise. You will not get so much of money, but the musicians and others who are associated with you, all they will not compromise with you, that you will get something or not. Every time, what I have seen, every time dancer have to compromise.
Yes.
If you go somewhere, in every where, if you go for a recording, you have to spend lots of money. Then how will get? But those musicians and recordists will not compromise with you.
Yes.
In case of if we were going to organize some festivals or program, then also everything you have to do yourself, and you have to compromise yourself. But others will not compromise. It's a very real thing. It may be everybody cannot accept it, but I think it is a real thing what I have faced.
Yes. Well, one of the most important thing which inspires, which makes me inspired from you is you have been able to manage both dance career and a professional one. Like, you have a stronghold not only in your dance career but also in academics. So when you look back in your journey, how do you feel, like how do you manage your professional career with your dancing career? How do you balance both of them?
Somehow it is managed. Somehow I can manage, because my profession is totally different from dance. I am from science background, and I enjoyed actually both. And dance is one kind of thing that I feel that it refreshes me a lot. And you know, doing work in a laboratory, doing some scientific project, not only the scientific project except one different career actually borders many things. But somehow I can manage it. Actually maybe God give me that power that I can manage somehow. Now I have also received a senior fellowship from Government of India for dance, research in Satriya dance, and there also I have to go for field work and some other study. Actually time management is the main thing, I think. If you can spend your time in a creativity and some positive work, then definitely it will manage yourself.
Yes. So I can say you are a great package, Dr. Pratibha Sharma.
No. Many people are doing like that. Actually, your dedication and your time management and how you can do your work in a faster way. In my home also I do all things myself, and somehow it is managed. I don't know how can I manage, but it is managed, because when I was worked in Hindustan Paper Corporation, that one is a commercial lab totally. It's a tissue culture lab, and I must say that I am the first person who have worked in a commercial lab of tissue culture. It's a bamboo production lab. The whole duty, my duty start from the 8:30. I have to reach there in 8:30 a.m. And though it is up to 5 o'clock my duty time, but it never ends in 5 o'clock. And that time the road condition is too horrible. 4 lane is preparing then. So then also I can manage somehow. I practiced, I participated in several national festivals for my Sattriya dance, with groups also, with solo also. So it happens sometimes.
So I can ask, like, even a person, if that person does 9 to 5 job, that person can also follow their
Yes, definitely. And that one is a PSU.
Yeah.
Not a government job. Government, central government PSU. And you know about the central government employee and PSU, how can they have to work. So it is a full, but you have no any excuses, and very less holidays. Only 10 day holidays in a year.
Very less.
10 days. Only 10 days. So then also it can be managed. If you have that passion, if you have determination, and you have interest to do something, it is easy. I think it is easy, and I may say that it relaxes your stress, and it helped me to gather the power to work for the next day.
It's very nice. We have seen many young dancers are coming up and getting themselves trained regarding Sattriya dance. What advice would you give them, to the aspiring dancers today?
I can only say that first of all, you should learn this dance form correctly and very deeply.
Yes.
Only learning the 2-3 items or 2-3 dance, you cannot be a dancer. So you learn the thing, theory and practical both. You learn the thing very deeply, very clearly, and try to learn, because learning is a continuous process. It never ends. Sometimes I see that the people say, yes, I have finished my dance courses, I finished my Bisharad, and all, I finished everything. Can it be possible in one lifetime? It is not possible to learn the things. And after gathering some experience, you can start for your new creativity and all. Then also only possible. Anga huddhi to kori lobo lagibo no. You have to make yourself to doing some mati akharas, doing some exercise, basic exercise. First you have to prepare your body for dance.
Yes.
Then you go to the course. What is the course material you have in every year? Actually, now it happens only the course wise. Previously it was a spontaneous, it is a tradition to learn one generation to other generation. So I can only advise those young artists to learn firstly to learn the theory and practical both. Because you have not only many people cannot say he or she can dance the Sali dance, but what is Sali dance? What is the story behind the scene? We have the story of that particular item.
Yes.
What is the meaning of every word? Borgit. If you portrait a borgit, or if you perform on a borgit, you have to study the word by word. What is the deeper meaning of the word? Sometimes I have seen the meaning is different, and they are showing the different things.
Yes.
So it should be not like that. So you have to learn first what is the proper meaning, what is the broader meaning. Sometimes the word they have used not maybe that meaning.
Yes.
It is actually like to portray something other. So it only happens when you study the whole thing properly.
Okay.
Then you can execute it properly.
Yes.
So you have to first learn everything very deeply. Then only it is possible to be a good dancer.
Yes.
Because sometimes it is okay. You can perform very well in a stage, and if you are physically and your appearance, you also that is one kind of adding things in performance. But sometimes you may face in some other part of the country also, and other part of the state also, what if somebody asks you why you are doing this one, why you are, some maybe non-Assamese or who does not know this form, they may ask you some questions. Then what you will answer? You should have the answer of that questions, na?
Yes.
Then only they will also interest on your subject. They will show your interest to learn your form.
Exactly.
Only we people, it should not be finished that we people only doing all these things. Other people also should be interested on our culture, no?
Yes.
At least they can accept our culture and they can continue it.
Yes. Means it should not only be confined to performances, but also learning the art form. Okay. Thank you, Ba, for this productive conversation. It was really inspiring, and I feel happy to learn so much from you from this conversation today.
I also like to thank you all, and especially the Nrityangahara for that kind of initiative, and invited me for this kind of production.
Thank you. So this was all for today's episode with the very talented Dr. Pratibha Sharma. Don't forget to subscribe our channel Nrityangahara and press the bell icon for more such interesting episodes in future. So this is me, Swagata Sharma, signing off for today with the promise to bring more such interesting episodes with many different talented artists. Keep watching Kothupokothon in association with BD Eventours. Namaskar.